South Africa's military in 2025 is not what it used to be a decade ago. Once seen as a modest regional force, it's now rapidly evolving into one of the most technologically advanced and capable militaries on the African continent, and even globally in certain areas. This transformation didn't happen overnight. It's been driven by a series of ambitious modernization programs, innovative defense technologies, and a renewed focus on strategic self-reliance. South Africa's military is proving that even without the massive defense budgets of superpowers, it's possible to build a cutting-edge and highly capable force through smart planning, innovation, and localized production. At the center of South Africa's defense strength is its focus on indigenous development. The country's defense industry, led by companies like Denel, Paramount Group, and Rheinmetall Denel Munition, has become the beating heart of its modernization drive. These companies are producing world-class equipment that rivals or even surpasses systems used by major global militaries. For example, the Rooivalk attack helicopter, once considered a niche platform, has been upgraded with next-gen avionics, precision-guided munitions, and advanced targeting systems. It's now a formidable close-air support platform capable of operating in harsh African environments and beyond. The Rooivalk's twin engines, armored cockpit, and long-range anti-tank missiles give South Africa a potent aerial edge that few nations in the region can match. But it's not just about aircraft. South Africa's ground forces have also seen major leaps. The iconic Rheinmetall infantry fighting vehicle, which served for decades, is being replaced by the Badger, a modular, modern armored vehicle designed for versatility and survivability. Built under the Hofester project, the Badger comes with a 30mm cannon, anti-tank missiles, and multiple variants for different combat roles including command, mortar, and fire support. What makes it stand out is its adaptability. The same vehicle platform can be modified for urban warfare, desert patrols, or peacekeeping operations. It's fast, maneuverable, and offers high protection against IEDs and ballistic threats. This reflects South Africa's doctrine of flexible deployment, being ready for both conventional warfare and peacekeeping missions across Africa. One of the key reasons South Africa's military is on another level in 2025 is its focus on defense technology independence. Rather than relying heavily on imports, the nation has built a self-sustaining ecosystem for producing advanced weapons, vehicles, drones, and electronics. The defense industry exports to over 60 countries, bringing in revenue that fuels further innovation. South Africa is now a net exporter of armored vehicles, precision weapons, and even electronic warfare systems. The country's engineers have mastered the art of producing rugged, low-maintenance, and cost-efficient systems, perfectly suited for real-world operations rather than just showpiece technology. In the air domain, South Africa's Gripen fighter fleet remains the pride of the South African Air Force. The JAS-39 Gripen, a 4.5-generation multi-role fighter, continues to evolve with upgrades to radar systems, electronic warfare suites, and beyond visual range missile capabilities. In 2025, the Gripens have been integrated with new South African-made precision-guided munitions and drone control systems, enabling pilots to direct UAVs mid-mission. This level of manned-unmanned teaming is something only a handful of nations have operationalized, placing South Africa in an elite club of technologically advanced air forces. The country's drone programs are also stepping into the spotlight. The Milkor 380 male drone, unveiled a few years ago, has entered service with multiple configurations for reconnaissance, electronic warfare, and even precision strike roles. With an endurance of up to 20 hours and the ability to carry guided bombs and sensors, it provides the military with real-time battlefield awareness and the capability to strike with accuracy from long distances. South Africa's ability to design and manufacture its own drones has been a major leap forward, allowing greater operational flexibility and intelligence capabilities across its borders and in regional missions. Naval modernization has also played a huge part in South Africa's military transformation. The South African Navy, operating from Simonstown, has been upgrading its Valour-class frigates and Heroine-class submarines to handle 21st-century threats. These ships are now equipped with new electronic countermeasure suites, improved radar systems, and anti-ship missiles sourced through international collaborations. the Navy's focus has shifted towards multi-role operations, combining anti-piracy, coastal defense, and power projection capabilities. The country's growing interest in protecting its maritime economic zone, rich with oil and gas reserves, has led to new investments in coastal radar networks and unmanned surface vessels designed for surveillance and interdiction missions. But perhaps what makes South Africa's military stand out in 2025 isn't just the equipment, it's the doctrine and training behind it. The South African National Defence Force, SANDF, has always been known for producing well-trained, disciplined personnel, capable of operating in complex terrains and multinational environments. The force's peacekeeping experience in places like the Democratic Republic of Congo and Sudan has built a deep operational understanding of hybrid warfare and counterinsurgency tactics. In 2025, the SANDF has integrated AI-assisted simulation systems into its training programs. Soldiers now train using virtual battlefields where data from real missions are fed into the simulator, improving tactical awareness and decision-making speed. Another major shift is South Africa's investment in cyber defense and electronic warfare. Recognizing that modern warfare extends far beyond physical battlefields, the country has built one of the most advanced military cyber units in Africa. These units specialize in defending critical infrastructure, conducting electronic surveillance, and even offensive cyber operations. With global conflicts increasingly being fought in the digital domain, South Africa's proactive approach to cyber readiness gives it a distinct advantage in both deterrence and intelligence gathering. The integration of AI, automation, and data analytics across the defense sector has also accelerated. Smart logistics systems now track and optimize supply chains, ensuring troops get what they need in real time. Predictive maintenance programs powered by AI have drastically reduced downtime for aircraft and armored vehicles. And battlefield data networks allow instant communication between ground units, drones, and aircraft, forming a connected digital battlefield that enhances coordination and reaction time. This digital transformation marks a clear leap from traditional force structures to a modern, tech-enabled military ecosystem. What makes this rise even more impressive is the financial discipline behind it. South Africa's defense budget remains modest compared to global powers, yet the results are remarkable. This efficiency is achieved through a focus on homegrown solutions, modular designs, and export-driven development. Every major piece of equipment, from armored vehicles to precision-guided weapons, is designed with scalability in mind. The same system can be adapted for domestic use, export markets, or peacekeeping missions. This smart defense approach ensures long-term sustainability without overburdening the economy. The collaboration between military and civilian sectors has also been key. South Africa's universities and private tech companies are actively involved in defense R&D. Joint programs have produced breakthroughs in radar technology, composite armor materials, and renewable energy systems for military use. These collaborations blur the line between civilian innovation and military application, driving a culture of innovation that extends far beyond the barracks. Geopolitically, South Africa's rising military capability has given it greater leverage on the continental and global stage. As part of the BRICS alliance, its role in joint exercises and defense cooperation has grown. South African forces now regularly train with counterparts from India, China, and Brazil, sharing tactical knowledge and testing interoperability. This not only improves the SANDF's combat readiness, but also positions South Africa as a key player in shaping global defense trends within the Global South. In terms of humanitarian and peacekeeping operations, South Africa continues to lead in Africa. The modernization of its transport aircraft and logistics units has allowed for faster deployment of troops and aid. The C-130 Hercules fleet and locally upgraded transport helicopters ensure that South Africa can project power and assistance wherever it's needed on the continent. This blend of hard and soft power gives the SANDF a balanced image, capable of enforcing peace but equally committed to humanitarian, relief, and stability missions. One of the lesser-known aspects of South Africa's defense is its development of advanced ammunition and missile systems. Rheinmetall Denel Munition has developed a wide range of precision-guided artillery shells, airburst munitions, and smart bombs that enhance the lethality and accuracy of South African forces. These weapons are not only for domestic use but also in high demand internationally. Combined with the locally developed Umkhonto surface-to-air missile system, now upgraded for naval and land-based launch platforms, South Africa has created a formidable air defense capability that provides layered protection against drones, aircraft, and cruise missiles. The country's approach to sustainability and eco-conscious defense.